All right, everybody, we are back. As you can see, with my little avatar here, I have added some new cosmetics and colors for you guys to try out. Took me like forever to get all this implemented, but I finally got it working. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Anywho. Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright, we are back with Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure what we accomplished last trial. Last trial, we argued with an old man for like 2 hours, and till we found out he doesn't know anything, actually. And, the judge is like, well, this was a complete waste of time, see you guys tomorrow. So, yeah, I think we lost information, honestly. We know less than we do now. It's, yeah, January 7th, Wright & Co. Lofts. Yeah, we argued with an old... Let me look at my... We argued with an old man, and what we got out of it was... Maggie spilled some stuff on her apron. Someone planted potassium cyanide on Maggie. Someone stole the victim's medication for some reason. And then he gave us a haiku. Alright. So how do you think the trial went this morning? Bad. How do you think it went? Got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances. I think it killed everyone's chances simultaneously, so we're back where we started, really. No one accomplished anything. The prosecution didn't accomplish anything, I didn't accomplish anything. We learned nothing. Besides, like, someone stole his meds. But I don't know why someone would steal the medication, but not the money. Because if they needed the medicine that badly, they could have also stolen the money to buy even more medicine. You know? Just very odd. Did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Oh yeah, we did learn that it might have been someone else who drugged, who like served. There was a different waitress or someone disguised as a waitress, I don't know. What I do know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon. The victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Maybe it was just for style. Have you thought of that? Maybe the scouter is literally- he's cosplaying! Talk about a terrifying case of contradictions. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah, we've gotta find one for Maggie, or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty! What do I do? We could go to... Was it Gumshoe? Gumshoe! Oh, he's not here. What's the point, then? Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? Feels different in here somehow. This place suddenly has a dark aura. You think? Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call in the offices for the briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station's server? Chief, quit playing with the internet! But my email pal Lee. Is that Lee? No. Yeah, Lee. Yeah, Lee. A. As in princesses. Save for later. I'm turning it off now. No. Lee didn't. Everyone's keeping busy. What is happening? Keeping busy, more like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. They're shutting down the internet. Gumshoe's taking away the internet privileges. He didn't finish his homework. Sir, what is happening? Chief, sir, what is going on? He looks lost. Oh well, guess I'll just have to write her. Oh well, I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email. Certainly, you could do your damn job. Who is Lee? Is this gonna be a major character? Wow, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send in my resume and become chief. Would you trust Maya as the chief of police, yes or no? Sir, do you know what's going on? He's mumbling something to himself. Even pickpockets can have their pockets picked. Really makes you think. That's a keeper. Better you go with something that doesn't sound too much like a slogan. Must be coming up with slogans for a crime prevention campaign. Not sure he even knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent. All of them. Simultaneously. Okay, so, nothing useful here. Maggie. Maggie's still in questioning. But we've got questions to ask her! Maggie! Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Okay, très bien. Where is... Did the rapture happen? Did everyone go to heaven except for us? And the chief of police? Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, that sounds like... Oh, Gumshoe, at least you're here. Now just call it 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. He's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. Ah, looks like another 8 would have netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. The radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, and he's having the twin tea set. Can I say? Isn't this place expensive, Gumshoe? What are you doing eating here? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? I drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow up my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today? Sorry, just weren't any holes in it for once. Yeah, what happens? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. We preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case already has been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean. Well, how did she put it again? Can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. And then he... Oh, please, Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall. Nick! Oh man, poor Gumshoe. You're gonna break a hole in the wall. That thick skull of yours. So how's lunch? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. Then why'd you pay it today? I'm so nervous my hands were shaking. So, how'd it taste? Well... $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was... delicate. Delicate? I mean, you liked it? It tastes bad to you? What's the matter with him? It's like he's thinking. That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. I just realized. It's bad! That's it! It tasted bad! Just kinda hard to admit to yourself when you paid $20 for it, you know? You should have found out about the price after you'd finished eating. I don't know, like, with how much is, like, you get... That's lobster, some sort of, like, fish... Side... I mean, how much is lobster? I don't eat lobster. Is lobster expensive? It doesn't look like it. I don't know. I can't really tell. I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem like... It's definitely not cheap. But, like, lobster's expensive, isn't it? Nick, maybe that's why Glen Elk came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set. By fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glen Elk, that reminds me. I still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? So what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I was excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What are you listening to? Nothing really. It was just, daily exercise show. What the? Gumshoe. One special opera sure is great. Why are there tears in your eyes? I'm sure I don't want to have to do this, but... Where's my... Oh, there it is. I thought it got stolen again. Oh, I have to... The world. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but you've activated my stand. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What are you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. Well, I was, but then you made it a whole big deal, so now I'm not. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program this was. I'd say it was related to... a lottery. Like, this is... easy. This is like... This is something that would be given to me on the tutorial. You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elk did. It's... like you can see right through me! Maybe that's really what killed Glen Elk, the lottery. Oh my god, Gumshoe, look out! The lottery tickets are laced with some sort of airborne poison. See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing. What was the point of this? Usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how'd it go? I won 50 cents! You better win nothing at all than have half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same ticket as Mr. Elk, see? They've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elk was listening to the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. Are lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Okay, so lottery winnings were announced at 1:30. Oh. So he died either exactly at... Okay, that really explained anything, but he died, like, at the time, like, right as it was announced. You wanna try it, Nick? And buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Okay, let's see. Tell me about... I guess, well, this guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. Because he had a computer on him. And walked a lot. What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer. This isn't a robot. Or else we could just turn him back on after he died. Just reboot him. Have we tried to turn him back on after he died, actually? Is there a switch on the corpse somewhere? Egg. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. O worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. Something like that. Again, I've mentioned this before, that is a terrible name for a... for a computer company. That is like the anti-computer company name. That's a company that does nothing but break computers. Sounds like a real stable company! This could be fun. Let's go, Nick. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. In the year of 2019, or whenever this takes place. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. Maya, you live in a remote village. Pearl doesn't even know what a... Pearl didn't even know what a train was. Or a television. Oh wait, no, she said she watched TV, she probably didn't know what a computer was. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh? Tell me about the old man. You know, in my years, I have never seen a witness who was that confused before. Yeah, he looked pretty confused by his testimony. Nothing against old guys, I like them and all. But... he sounded like he was pretty sure about what he saw. Yeah, I got that impression, too. I've read that wrong, but it's the same effect. E3. But then, why doesn't even a single part of his testimony corroborate any of the facts? Meanwhile, there was a whole hour. Maggie was out, we don't know where the chef was, and there was a whole hour between, like, when he could have died, so maybe someone messed with the crime scene. Who knows? Maybe the chef was in on it. Maybe the chef did it. Let's go to... Oh! Is this just what we see when we go into the building? Is it just this room? Is this the entrance? What? Dude! Do not look at the computer like that! You are going to break your spine. Dude is going to get spinal pain, and like a spinal injury, a neck injury, and an eye injury. You do not need to be that close to the screen. Be like your friend on the right over there. He's a little bit hunched over, but like, compared to you, dude, that is not a PK. His hands aren't even on the keyboard. What am I looking at? Also, why are we in here? Is this the entrance? Is it just this one building? I have so many. Why are we in a spaceship? Why is there only 2 people here? This place is so high-tech, you can almost smell the electricity in the air. And a wire broke somewhere. There are live wires, we need to get out of here. Computer for Maya. Can't work without electricity, you know? Who are you? Huh? Siri! We finally found her. That's, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't remember. Cortana. I'm sorry. Oh wait, hold on, let me see if I can do... My friends are really good at doing this voice. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Why is her suit need? That's the electricity. She's the one powering this entire facility. She's the generator. Oh, so we really just walked into the building and just kept walking until they stopped us, huh? Wow, what secrets? Everything you see in here is classified. No information can leave this building. I'm going to have to kill you. Understood! Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some whacked educational show. What kind of educational shows are you watching? Oh, there was like- wait, no, there was like this... cyber chase. Hold on. Google. Cyber chase. Guys, remember Cyber Chase? This show scared me as a kid. I was too afraid to watch it. It's her. Now I'm just looking at pictures of Cyber Chase. He gave her a physical form. They really did. But yeah, I remember this show would, I forget where it like what channel it was on, but I remember that this show would scare me a lot. Specifically, there was a live action section. And it didn't scare me, it just, I don't know why, for some reason the live action sections always upset me. I don't remember why. Anyway. Sorry, now I'm thinking about Cyber Chase. I'm trying to remember what even happened in Cyber Chase. I also remembered there was like a point-and-click adventure website, or like MMO or something, and I just like customizing the character, but now I can't remember what the characters even were. You were like an alien? My name is Lisa Basil. Oh, it's another... Hold on, I have to Google what the word is. I've forgotten again. Word... That's the same backwards and forwards. A palindrome! I was gonna say an anagram, but that's not what an anagram is. It's not really fitting. Your name's not really fitting for your whole vibe, though. I'm the company director. Director? She's human? Seems like a ghost in a shell. Thing over eye, isn't that the same device as Glen Elg's? That's a DMH, right? What does a DMH stand for? Oh, what's an HMD stand for? Let's try it, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No. I just enjoy wearing this. I think it looks neat. It fits my outfit. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. How do you even program with that thing? Lei is very pretty, but I think, yeah, this is definitely a cyborg of some sort. Just trying to figure out how though. Is it like an is it like a... God, what was his name? What was like the guy in the wheelchair who like he was completely paralyzed, but he was a really smart guy, really famous. He had a wheelchair where he would like move his eyes around to like look at words, to create words. What was his name? Is it like that? Is that how the device works? Hold on. Was it Stephen Hawking? Yeah, that guy. I keep stopping every 5 minutes to Google something. I'm sorry. Anyway. What happened? So what exactly is this firm's business? I'll try to simplify it so you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems to source-level components to them. Huh? Lost me on the corner of analyze and management. So, oh god, I'm messing up the infliction on Maya's now. It doesn't matter, they analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed in CDs. Company of the future of 2018. It uses CDs. I still find it very funny that Ace Attorney was this. Hold on, let me find. I'm googling again. I'm sorry. Justice for All. When this come out? Yeah, this came out in 2002. And I think this game, like, but for some reason they made it take place in the future. The future of 2018. Or even 16, I don't exactly remember. somewhere around those years. CDs? Yes, compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. All the time. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they're doing. Oh, well, this dude hates his job, you can tell. I think this guy might have... This guy's mind is, like, locked into the Matrix right now. He doesn't look conscious. Excuse me, what kind of... Excuse me, what are you working on right now? Huh. I don't think half of what he said had anything to do with programming. His Neuralink is running low on battery. You think they hurt? I mean, it's a screen attached to your face. It's gotta hurt your eyes. I mean, to be fair, look at the... Well, when she moves out of the way. What month of the year is it? In Ace Attorney, it's January. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. Like, look... I don't think it's his eyes that we're worried about right now. Look at how he stands. What is that? Oh, I can't even look, like... I guess it's not important. It looks like an alien just broke loose down here from containment. Anyway, what happens? You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glen Elg being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? "2019. Oh, I see. I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because... the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screen's Inc. Oh. How about Mr. L's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. Might be a clue here somewhere. Alright, well, I'd like to be like, yeah, you can just steal from my employee's desk. I don't care. He's not using it anymore on the account of being dead. So let's see, why is there a bunch of stuff on the floor? Wow, look at this mess. Like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. The only good thing about horse racing like that entertains me is what they name the horses. Oh wow. Oh, what was the name of the horse he bet on? It's important. My favorite horse name that I know is Potato, but it's spelled P-T-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O. P-O-T. It's literally Po 8 O's. 8 O's at the end of O. I don't like gambling. Yeah, I only like virtual gambling. Specifically from the Pokemon slot machine. Diamond and Pearl. Everything else I don't care about. My dad likes to watch, recently he likes to watch people gamble on YouTube at casinos. There's over 500 of them. Well, what horse did he bet on? It's important. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. I love gambling. Duality of man. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. It's pretty average to me. You can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. Hey, don't call me out like this, Maya. Think? Real whiz-kids can work under any conditions, you know? Just trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey! This calendar! Horse. What about it? Is there another hint about tidying? You can forget it. Something's marked December 3rd in red pin. December 3rd? It's the day Mr. Elk was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says... Meet with the tiger. Tiger? Sir, I can't help but notice your, back. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow, that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? Guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become an old CD's apprentice. A what? What about your spirit medium trading? Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer! It's like they're really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers only as smart as humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something so trivial. Otherwise the computer will laugh at you. We programmed our computers to have emotions, but all they do is be petty. All they know is petty judgment. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. That's what you think. Well... Oh, I can look at these. What are these? Computers almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Not really. Nah, they just look a little bit twisted or warped or whatever the word I'm looking for is. Me. That's how I talk to my friends. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Can you not tell? Yes, we tried to imagine what things might look in the future when we designed it. This will be what buildings look like in 2024. Help soothe and calm the soul. This building was based off what we thought the future would look like by watching an episode of Star Trek. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place really is unsettling. We're not gonna talk about what's going on over there. Oh, wait, I think it's a sleeping bag. That kind of looks like there's some sort of mat. That's like the cover, okay. I thought this was hollow and made of glass, and there was like a crack out of it. Because that's a pillow, that's the blanket, and that's like the thing rolled up. In case he needs to pull an all-nighter. Do you know anything about his medication? Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry, that data is admin restricted desktop asterisk detected. What? This is madness! No, Maya, that is Sparta. She won't tell you the right... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I realized I'm over 2 decades old. Oh. There's probably someone in chat who doesn't get this joke. Anyway. Sesame! If it's not Sesame, then it's always must be your mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. It's literally saying, hey, ask about Glenn, idiot. About Mr. Elg. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh? Like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would best way to describe it. This guy... Yeah, this guy sucked. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So there's really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. Gotta find out exactly what that trouble is. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry. Why would you think that? Because you mentioned it like 2 seconds ago. He said he got himself into trouble because it was a bit of a loser. The robot's telling lies! What does this world come to? 3 Cyclops? "300 was an awesome action movie, even though it completely botched the actual events that transpired there. It might as well have been a fantasy movie." Yeah, that describes most movies around that time, I'd say. Or what I remember. Guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. Let's go look around. Don't you know anything about this? Sorry, pal. Can't discuss anything connected to the case. Hey, I thought you said you were going to help us out. I can't help you out if I don't have any info. Yeah, I suppose the retrial's only just begun. Okay, he doesn't know anything. Guess we could just try and see what we need to unlock it. Help us. This room is scary when it's inverted. Help us figure out what we need to look for. So how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't do troubleshooting here. Perhaps you would like to speak with someone in customer service? What's she talking about? So I'm gonna just take a shot and see where that gets me. Basil, let me ask you something. Mr. L trouble have something to do with this? That's the restaurant owner's debt. Let me just check what this says. No. The tiger. Well, what do you think? Excuse me, can you answer this man's query, please? They're just saying random buzzwords. That doesn't mean anything. Would you like to input another question? Okay, so it wasn't... Okay, it was the other thing that we found. What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Was that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? What is the relevance of these tickets? Victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, had gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go for races time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. I hope the only one that restricted horse race it wasn't. It was also the lottery. Lottery, horse race, and he bought lots of tickets and lost lots of times. He's gotta have a hurt on his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No! No! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You are good people must not follow his example, do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy anyway. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? Keep gambling! Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? $500,000? Yeah, but... It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end, but it was his first stroke of good luck. He was deep in trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Oh, the real problem was someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. The tiger! Mr. Ugg met with someone on the day he was killed. He even made a note on this, meaning calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger. What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him and discuss his debt? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I have never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a real tiger. Not a program, but does she really expect to buy that messed up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce... I have not met the tiger. Have I met the tiger? I have not met the tiger. Yeah, I have not met the tiger. I don't know who the tiger is. Alright, I can't show Gumshoe because he's like, I don't know who the tiger is. Kitchen. The green bottle's gone. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. Monster High! I'll be back next month. Natural mint! I will be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid I might get a little hot. Oh, it might get a little hot around here. No, and I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know, the way it crackles. No, stop it, I beg you. And don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Wait, no, this is not necessary. You can trust me, Madam Wiz. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh, no, you don't have to worry, you know, you don't worry too much. I mean, this will help you relax. So, that oil of sandalwood. I do love raw meat from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye, for now. Oh, I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become a nervous wreck. There. Wait, that feels good. Ah! Oh, excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes! You sprayed it directly into my eyes! I don't need the sandalwood! Is that just the leftovers you were just using? Don't look at me like that. Who was that? So... I can't help but notice that Wednesday Addams was here. Ooh la la, you saw that? Yes! Sorry. So, who was she? She looked polite and graceful and so nice and wonderful. Polite! Graceful! And she likes raw meat and fire? She seems pretty cool, actually. Remember what we literally just saw? Is it gonna play the Okay, God, I wasn't gonna play the entire thing. Now that I think about it. Hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well, let's show them that piece of evidence and see what a piece of what? Huh? Anyway. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you're right, monsieur. Perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you a la dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right. I don't know why I said, but you are right. Business is difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand this. They think it is trade. I just want to think... people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. They think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays? Heck, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. You've forgotten that Mr. Armstrong's a man, Maya. Because this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. Oh, defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me. Okay, you're in debt. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it that way. I am already dead. Oi, they keep harassing me month after month. And in the end, I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Ma bijou. If I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with the salad garnish. Ew, I hope he doesn't mean it literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman had something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Huh. Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. I need to know. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. I need to click on that. The woman who was here earlier, I take it she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself deep in the debt. It's a sign of the bad world we live in, oh? I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills. All guns, thank you! Bob. Mickey, thank you for the super chat! Bob. Oh. Is he stuck? Oh. He's ascended. Wow. There he goes. Anywho. Is a woman who is a woman who was here. Is a scary woman. She was left from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oi, Tinder Lender, it's called. Catch a name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please. Oh, please, you must not borrow for them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your own monthly stipend, Via. Hey, get a bit more than that. Thank you very much. So Tinder Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. Gee, I do wonder. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him, I'm loaning the money. I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who is he? The tiger. The tiger? Wait. He is the manager of the Tinder Lender. Terrifying man. Big city monster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. Big city mobs who rides a battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man is a presence. A most formidable personality. Although... Wait, he does have a less spiky hair just like you. Wait, there is a resemblance there, I suppose. My evil Italian clone. We've tracked him down. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. Are you not calling animal control? If you called animal control to tell them there was a tiger, what would they be able to do? Like, do you think animal control has the capacity to deal with a tiger, like a full-grown real tiger? Beyond Vitamin Square. Alright. Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Tranquilizer dart. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna head back now. Back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye. There's a different case going on right now. I'm back! Okay, hi! Did you forget something? You better be going, I could really be late. Actually, I kinda got a favor to ask you. It's a big one. Favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me. What is this? It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I'm really worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe? Oh, that's sweet. It looks to be, um, a giant portion of white rice. Yum. And are those like miniature hot dogs? Are those like little sausages? Hello? Interesting combination. Is that like, is that a thing in Japan? Or maybe they're are they like, no, I don't think they're carrots. What? Those are yeah, they're sausages. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who could down this much to eat. You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of the tender juiciness. Really? Will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. Fuck spawned at the floor. Oh, I missed that. I don't think it's a thing in Japan or Japan. So it's a gumshoe thing. Fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Maya, no. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give it back to Maggie. I'm gone for real now, pal. He's finally gone. Okay, do we talk to Maggie? No! We go to... Oh! It's back again. Oh, and little white pigeon's gone. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you? He went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway, at least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Could you imagine? Phoenix dies and he just turns into a flaming bird. Oh no, oh, he's okay. He's just a bird now. I can't help but notice the presence of something sinister here. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you, otherwise you might be in for a shock. The phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine a tiger loose in the city. Well, the real phoenix like a abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why don't you try to pep talk me into becoming my pony? Is he hiding behind? Is he hiding in the slide? This place is so fruity. It's not a bad thing. It's like, it's not a bad thing. What are you trying to say here, Maya? I love apples. They're among my favorites. The apple slide is perfect for you. What's so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down a few times. Go on. Whoa. No way. Get covered in sand if I slid down the slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too. Is he hiding in... I doubt he's hiding in the orange. Looking at this orange reminds me. What? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. Speaking of fun, get Maggie acquitted. Maybe we can all get together sometime. Okay, but why don't I play with someone who's never even won a game of tic-tac-toe? Why don't we change the rules then? You can play old maid and, say the person who's left with the old maid at the end is the winner. How's that? Not bad at all. We could even rename the game to Fair Maiden. Let's sweep them. Okay, I don't think the tiger is here. Win through compromise. This is an interesting, uh, loan thing. So, let's just take this in for a second. Um, musty beige walls. Probably made out of, like, the real cheap stuff. Like, these are not load-bearing at all. This is load-bearing drywall. Um, solid gold desk. And royalty rug. Fit for a king. Granite floors. Maybe. Might be concrete. Punching bag that has been clearly broken. Um, really old cell phone. Traditional Japanese, shelves. Framed quote. Ashtray on the floor. Neon pink CD player. And a coat rack with what appears to be, several jackets for when you're out on a night of town. Just, there's a lot going on here. A normal business chair. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? This is like your first. He has a pimp suit. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but like he does. That's what I was insinuating. This is like your first, like this is what your house looks like in like the first week of Animal Crossing when you just have a bunch of random furniture in this tiny room. You just put whatever you found in. Like this is all stuff he's found like shaking trees and has just put it and he spent um all his bells on that desk. And now he can't afford anything else. It's like the tiger's in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Talk about a creepy voice. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. There she is. You're here to discuss a loan? No, not exactly. The manager's away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. Mom does not like sets. Every piece has to be different. I mean, that can, like, work out if you, like, if you mix and match it good, it can work out really well. From what I remember, I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long time. I've kind of wanted to play the original GameCube one, because it has a lot of features that weren't in any, like, subsequent series. Or subsequent entries, or whatever. I need to get a drink of water. Hold on. Whoop. Maybe that's the reason I'm having so much trouble talking. Because, yeah, just... Also, I think daylight savings might have something to do with it. I'm a bit out of it. Guess we'll just have to come back another time. This is the perfect opportunity, Nick. Nice race of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? You think it'd be okay? Of course! No one will ever know. Coffee? Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly. Yes, thank you! Do not touch the desk, please. Nick! Let's get out of here! Ow, he wants to get out of here. Okay, don't touch the desk. Noted. I will just, look at what the other things are. Under compromise. What's that supposed to mean? Should have updated your model of a suit you can put on and off. Oh yeah, maybe I should... Man, I should have done that, huh? This means something if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Yeah, well, it doesn't make any sense to me. That... Weren't you busy with something? Ah! I like the little boing every time she appears on screen. That's... The game isn't making that sound, that's just a sound effect that it plays when she's present in real... That's just her aura. That sound effect just plays in your mind every time you look at her. That's her passive effect. As Tinder Lender's guiding principle. Oh? If it gets a high enough pitch, the effect triggers. You don't know what you don't want to know what the effect is. Compromise the customer to win. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick? Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should have to explain to their customers. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome! Also, yeah, I'm noticing people are spawning in, like, the floor for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. So I think... No, that is right. I have to... I thought someone's cosmetics were rendering wrong. No, they're right. I'm just paranoid. I'm seeing people are playing with the new patterns I added. Nice to see, nice to see. Also, I did announce this, like, at the beginning of the stream, but I don't think many people were there for that. Oh, sorry. I did add some new colors. As you can see with mine, I've got the yellow and red. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to tell what the colors do, because the new colors only affect the other patterns. Some of them do, like, slightly affect the shading, so they will look, like, slightly different. The eyes also, then again, it's like 2 pixels, so it's hard to tell, but the shine in the eyes will also be slightly different. But it mostly affects the pattern colors. So yeah. There are now twice the amount of colors that they were before. They are just like slight differences between the original colors. It's hard to explain. There was like the ones that are just like a slightly darker version. Like the ones you have now, like you can see with this one right here, like the default green just has like a slightly darker green and a slightly lighter green. But This is the new yellow that I added, where it's like instead of like a slightly darker yellow and like white, it's like this peach color and then red. And I don't want to be upside down anymore. Oh yeah, someone's scrolling through all of them right now. I also gave them some fun names, like the one I have is Grapefruit. I think, Von Kane Sky, has ice now. But yeah, I gave them, like, new names, so it's not just... Oh, All Guns and Partial Bullet are, like, just fused for a second. Anywho. I'll have to add some more later, but, if you have any suggestions for what colors I should add, feel free to, like, let me know. Yep, my other gripe is, you can't really tell what they do with the previews. And also the marking previews do not, update for what colors you have. Like, they'll always be the black version and the white version, but they're supposed to be different depending on, like, what color you have equipped. But it does not, like, the preview doesn't show that, unfortunately. Hold on, I'm still paranoid. Are they appearing on screen right? I think so. I'll have to double check and make sure everything's working later after the stream. It's a punching bag. What? No way! You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that. What do you mean, walking around? Sign's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. Why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before, back at Tresbian. Paris fashion is more my thing. Really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Just gonna look at the rug. That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug. Solid gold, Nick! Gold! Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that. Would you really want such a shiny desk, though? Don't touch it. I don't know, but let's see what it looks like to sit on a solid gold desk. No, no, no! No, God. You're gonna activate her effect. Wow, I'm completely dazzled. It's because it's completely dazzling. See my nose in the reflection. It's gotta be really distracting. This isn't practical. Surprise there. Oh. Surprisingly didn't come in and yell at us for that. Someone dropped an ashtray. Oh no, someone dropped the ashtray on the floor. It's gonna be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. One of those super antiques where you can have it burn a ton of charcoal. I just managed to knock one of those over. Aren't they supposed to be aren't space heaters like electric? Wait, that's not a space heater anymore, that's just a heater. Oh hey, there's a book of matches here too. Trespian. Matches, huh? Don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second. I haven't seen someone use a match in, like, ever, really. I drank the water that freezes you, sorry. Never seen anyone use a match, me neither. Which is weird because you're always told never to play with matches, so they always hype it up like this big scary thing. No one even uses them. Look at what's printed on the cover. It says Tres Bien. Smashes could come in handy. Might be able to use them. Yeah! Pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. What? Darumaka. I think, like, the story for the... You're supposed to color in... Like, it comes when it's printed in... Like, it's made with, like, the blacks of the eyes not colored in. You're supposed to color them in yourself when something happens. I don't remember what, though. Let's see, that rolls... Daruma... No, Darumaka is a Pokemon. My bad. It's a Daruma. Daruma, I think. Figured I'd read a book or two to be more cultured, in case you're wondering. I mean, you aren't making stuff up for a change? Bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always rate himself. Come on, Nick. Give him a good shove. What if I feel like dying? This yellow thing, that's a Japanese chess piece. I think it's called a king? Not an expert or anything. More of a reversey person. Yeah, that's from Shogi, isn't it? I think she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Hey! There's a piece of paper sticking out from under your ear. What is it? Repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? 15,000 replace a bumper light? That's insane! The car is registered to Cadaverini's. Cadaver is just like a dead body. Is that her last name, I'm guessing? Because she works for him? So she's like... Yeah, Cadaver, and she's like got the bandage... Is she like the zombie Italian mobster? Huh? So it's not even the tiger's car? How would someone else's repair bill be in the tiger's office? Radio. CD player on the desk. Yeah, I was talking about that when we went into the tech company building. Where, like, this is what they thought the future would look like. CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, it's wonder you can hear it. Lights open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks, it was lovely. So, you drank it all. Well, if you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. Coffee. Let's slice with something. We'll serve it. Heck, my stomach! It's killing me! Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast. Sure hope so. Better take a look at the CD while we're still alive and make a chance. What the... What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger? It's a demo CD. The first name has been handwritten on a disc pen. On a disc in pen. MC Bomber. What? The CD Maggie told us about. Listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. That one will make us drink more coffee if we do. Oh, we didn't need to look at this. Hey, look at this Parisian style coat. It's so chic. Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Oh, he just straight up says it. Isn't this game right? This game is rated T, by the way. Hi. Oh god, I drank the water that freezes you again. Not again. Ah, there's someone on my head! Hello. Because I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this! Oh, I didn't even notice that! Yeah, that is just straight up Phoenix's suit. Kind of. I have a picture of myself now. But yeah, I think that is just Phoenix's suit. It even has the little badge on it. Same color as my suit. Good boy down, Maya. Nick, you gotta take a look at this. Some cake? I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise... Sure. Do you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you, understand? I'm scared, Nick. So, what were you getting excited about before? The lapel of a suit. No, it isn't. This guy really went into courtroom with a cardboard badge. And everyone believed him. You're a lawyer? Oh, man, look at this thing. It's made of paper. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? Oh. Out from under the desk, Maya. What are you two snooping around my office for? Nothing, we were just... Herb! My precious carpet, you got ash on my rug. You're gonna wish your ugly feet never come through my door. It wasn't us, it was already like... You just wanna argue with me? Is that what you're doing? What do you think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you into pancakes with yous and turn you into my new rugs. What? Oh. Don Tigre, you're back. Heck, that voice, it's like evil seeping through your head through your ears. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier and... She got a death wish or what? Alright. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing. What? I'm gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear? It's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. You'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. This girl loves cooking and making drinks. That's all she does. That's the real reason that that Jean's going out of business, is because there's secretly a there's secretly a kitchen. There's a restaurant back there. They're hiding all the customers. Hi Laura, how's it going? This really is evil Phoenix Wright. Yeah, this is my evil Italian clone. I wasn't lying about this, he's real. Yes? You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's phony. I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have left the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I want to... No questions. This is the last time we meet. Quiet, please! That was pretty weak, Nick. Wait until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Like you're on the dock. I didn't hear you scream hold it, either. The espresso. Ah! And cookies? This woman definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tinderlander. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tinderlander. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright & Co. at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me for our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tinderlander is on your side. Tinderlander is on your side. I think that's, never mind. So, let's say I'm late with a repayment. What happens then? We give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Oh, right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember, I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, do you know about the incident we were investigating? What incident? There's a lot of incidents. Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. Manager being Tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre? I mean, can you really blame the guy when his parents named him Furio Tigre? Like, he's not... There's not many, like, life paths he can take. Like, there's only real one option for him, and that is becoming a mob boss. Evil Phoenix never went to art school and got his lawyer degree there. I've been on a Discord call through 90% of my Sunday, not gonna lie. What a good Sunday. I like my ass kicked on DigiTCG. Yeah, that's how it usually goes. Then again, like last Wednesday I did go out and play Digimon, and I did win my games. That's because I was playing someone who was newer than me. That's Anti-Phoenix's real name, Nick! Hurry up and find out more about him! Now I want to present to her... Ask you about the tiger, I mean? Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure? How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours. No, ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's exactly coming across from your tone of voice. I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. Tiger? Saved you? Well, that's sweet. Please address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre, of course I'm sorry. Saved your life. Would you like to know what happened? I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. I got better, though. You died? Yeah, I got better, though. I resurrected. It's fine. About 4 months ago, the doctor said to abandon all hope. Guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the River Styx. Don Tigre. He saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided to pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder what's in her coffee. So is that why you've got the bandage around your head? No, that's just for style. This? So what's the story with the bandage? Or is that rude? I put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. Fatal injury? I just suffered one herself by the sound of it. I don't think you understand what fatal means, but alright. Rise from your grave. He hired a necromancer. He spent all his money on a necromancer and now he has to work in this office. Is that the injury you were talking about when you said you died once? She got hit with the... Wait. No, why isn't it working? Oh, it was... Oh. There we go. For some reason the settings were preset. She got hit with the... If your heart stops beating for 30 seconds, you've technically died, and if you survive, you can make really good puns. Ah. It really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find the truth. Let's... There he is! Old Seedy's back feeding the pigeons again. I take this and this and this. Get out of my park! Like that. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello! Old man! What are you doing, Maya? Ah. Hey, he just turned his back on us! Surprised, I bet he really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Pigeon. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons! In with the good fortune! Ow! See? Shell splitter, it's painful! I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Everyone will be talking about behind my back now. That dirty old man who was busy looking at the servant girl's backside. I can't remember her face, a filthy, depraved animal. No! Listen to me, boy! I don't care what you say. I saw the waitress I put it in. Oh god, what has happened to me? Oh god. Bad things are happening to me. What? Oh, never mind, we're fine now. She put some white powder into the young lad's cappuccino. We hear you. And another thing. The young layabout was wearing an earpiece. On the same side of the lens as broken spectacles. You're really sorry. I made a little mistake about the vase, so what? I know what I saw. I tell you! Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spike-eared brat. Take this. Like your physical form got turned. You said you're a craftsman, right? Modern world casts honored craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. Come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose. Scream right down his ear hole. Objection! Oh, so, do you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside, and it's ready to burst out. Got in. Actually, we've got places to go, things to check out and stuff. Maybe another time? Fine, whatever. Just don't forget. I've got a tsunami worth of grumbling to do. Yes, yes. This girl right here is really looking forward to hearing it all. What? I never said that. The place where I work. Bring this along. The place you work? What is this? It's covered in seeds. A discount coupon for a burger. You know what? Yeah. That cut in is like, get him back on track to what he was saying. So, there's not much to call for craftsmen these days, then. Of course not, you idiot! All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman? No. Buy some bread now that I can understand. Now that I can understand. What's the point of feeding to some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost. That's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience to see. At home, at the restaurant, I get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did you say? Home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Trisbian? Did you get asked to run an errand there, too? Yes, I did. The very day the young brat was poisoned. That's important! Did you say something? What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The servant girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast I was a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you. Call the police. Call them yourself, I said. I should have said back, but I didn't have time to think. But I didn't think of it at the time. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Or look like I had one of those newfangled thingamajigs? We're not looking for a payphone, of course. You weren't looking? You went looking for one? Couldn't find one right away, you know. I wandered around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? 5 minutes after the incident happens. Yes, sirree, the owner was at Trisbian on his own. Why did you mention this in the court this morning? Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance. You all bullied me out of the courtroom because you kept talking about stuff that didn't matter. You kept complaining about someone's glasses and what he was listening to and how the waitress was dressed. Flashback. It's not my fault, you're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? Yes. What's important is that the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man alone in the restaurant. Be nice, Phoenix. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on his own. But place on purpose. I don't know what- I'm just making stuff up now. What do you mean? He is certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Huh. Oh, sure, you go ahead and say it in the way... Say it... You go and... You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. Suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, hmm? More details, what exactly happened. We need to get more details. From Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Okay. Let's see if we can... Actually, no, we're probably gonna need to get more from... Let's talk to Maggie. I don't think we talked to her yet. Oh, Mr. Wright! Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you? Wasn't just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that they gave you a computer in there? Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Oh, I just forgot something. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got some more water while I was at it. Oh. Anyway. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway. Is it possible she's the one misremembering things? Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep. There are just too many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something in the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. Did Mr. Trudeau testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup? So I really think it was the disappearing man that did it. Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD's vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It's MC Bomber Maya. A name that was scrawled on the sports paper as well. I never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. It's medication, that's gone missing too. I have diet green tea. You know, I don't think I've ever had green tea. Or just non-sweetened tea in general. Even then, I barely have had sweet tea. Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. At least someone gets it. You said that you passed out when the victim Glenn L. collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. Before I knew it, before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tresbien. No, no idea at all. Why? Of course it's important! The other witnesses, the old man was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old Seedy wasn't in the restaurant because he was told to call the police. Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No, you don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. It's like a master biting the paw of the dog that feeds it. That it feeds. Don't think that's how that saying goes, but alright. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. That man says... Things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. He looks like he's trying to figure something out. Maybe we should ask what Maggie knows exactly about old Seedy. Just locked myself in my Minecraft house. Stay safe. First of all, Gumshoe wanted to give you something. Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love. Really? What is it? Lunchbox, just for you. Here. Oh, a lunchbox? Weenies too! Can't believe it! Thank you, sir. Did you make this for me, Mr. Wright? No, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, he's really worried about you. Put a lot of effort into making this, too. Oh, I accidentally skipped. I think she said I didn't want this. How do I change the paws and feet? The name colors change my foxling's name. There should be a light version and a dark version. There is a different shade of blue. Unfortunately, I can't, like... You can't, like, individually change every color. There's going to be a dark version and a light version of the colors for the blue, and then there's an alternate shade of blue that also has two different colors you can have for the paws. Unfortunately, that's the limit of the color palette. Yeah, and markings. So each color has two different additional colors that it can pull from for the markings. Like, my character, like, my avatar has that example of the alternate version of yellow where it's red and that, like, light peach color. Yeah, Von Kane Sky has ice, which is the alternate version of white, which gives it, like, more brighter blue markings instead of just gray. Some are much more extreme changes than other. I know, like, the green one, I couldn't think of anything, so I just made it, like, Nickelodeon slime colors. Like, it's bright green, bright orange, and bright purple. It's like the three colors, like, toys for little boys have. Like, from when I was a kid. I need to, like, post on the Discord, like, the examples of all the, color palettes. Because it's, unfortunately, the way the previews work, it cannot show very well, like, what they look like. Anyway. The rules are rules, they'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow with an ex-cop-turned waitress says that. It seems a whole lot scarier. Anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But... she's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But... I guess so. I'm sure something, and then we stopped to eat lunch. Well, how was it? The spot. I love weenies. Oh good, I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. Oh, the disc. Literally doesn't care even though it's a disc she saw. Alright. Alright, she wanted to show me... she wanted me to show... Mr. Kudo. So much better at the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. It's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I just thought you felt much better. Maggie, is there something on your mind? You gotta tell us. Especially if it has anything with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it. Spill it all and see what you make of it. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. I like to believe she's not even in the courtroom, she's watching the case through a prison TV. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite... Doesn't quite what? Well, when I... Hold on. When I took the coffee over to the victim's table... Sure, there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. Can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was... a woman. A woman? You sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy. She kind of had a cackling laugh. Creepy. Cackling laugh? I get the feeling that I've come across this woman like this recently. Oh, but this guy, you'll... Okay. He smokes, that's him! Huh? That's your phony, Mr. Wright! Just look at that ridiculous suntan! For the record, I'm not sunburnt like an overdried tomato, so I don't know how... He told me he'd been on a business trip to Hawaii, and that's where he got the tan. I'm not hearing this. Alright. Bob. All guns! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you! That's sunburned? Yeah, that's a... I don't think that's natural. That's not even sprayed. That's just... I think he might be just part tiger. That is just straight up orange. Anyway, All Guns, thank you! Thank you so much for the super chat. Once again. Bob. Also, I think I fixed it. I'm gonna look at the... Your character moves to the right. Oh wait, he's already facing the other way. See, I fixed it. Now it always says Bob, it doesn't reverse and get glitched out. Seems more red than orange. Oh! I just watched someone fall through the floor. That was scary. Also, why am I small? I don't know what happened with that. Anyhow. Let's go to Criminal Affairs, see what's up with Gumshoe. It's weird, no one has been falling through the floor since, like, that wasn't happening. This hasn't been happening before. Like, it wasn't like this last stream. Odd. Anywho. Do it! Why did someone just go flying? Just opened the false floors below us. Main servers just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, there's a problem with the internet too. I told you to stop using your computer, Chief. What is happening? Watching videos online, I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. The Asian ones specifically. I watch them by region, not by episode. No, just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot girlfriend. Ah, some young guy, I get it. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Oh, what are you doing here, pal? Gumshoe! You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus! A virus! A virus? It's a virus running through the precinct's computer system. Let me ask you some questions. Okay, I'm gonna say this once, so listen up. Yes. No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay? You got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. I'm not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tinderlander is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around their business, pal. I'll really regret if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? I find out what story this lady. So, what exactly is a computer virus? Maya. I don't know. Gumshoe. What? Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's that face, pal? You think you know what a computer virus is? Hell, Nick, do you? Computer virus? Sure. I mean, only simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Hey, that sounds pretty cool, don't you agree, Dr. Wright? I'm not a doctor. I have a feeling they're making fun of me. Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. What's a virus? A virus is a program that gets inside the computer and causes damage. Damage? You make your machine go boom and explode? No, damage is, well, it's all internal. The inside go booms. Imagine all your case data you've got stored on your PCs here in this station. Virus could wipe all of that. That's kind of the damage I'm talking about. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, and it's even more scary as the viruses are infectious. Infectious? Those computers are connected together on a network, right? Virus can move from one machine to another over the network. The virus keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh? This canonically set place in 2018. Yeah, we've been talking about this. It's very funny. Would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneeze on Mr. Godot so he catches a cold. Right! You want to be able to turn up in court because he's too sick. Really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Ooh, what? Why are we having a conversation just talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus does. A bad program that causes damage. All the different viruses have names, right? Kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. Name of the virus, huh? Like I've heard it before, too. I found this badge. Show on the scary lady. The girl looks over at Linda. Stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? Could be worse. I was right. Her name's Viola Cadaverini. Oh my god! Her father is somehow even more corpse-like. She's the grandfather. Her grandfather's even more corpse-like. She's the only granddaughter to Bruno Cadaverini. Bruno Cadaverini? Do you know who that is? Oh, Bruno Cadaverini. Do you know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruno Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverinis? Who are they? You can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. If you're thinking of taking them, but you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? Oh no, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. Tell me about the family. I'm not really sure if I want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? Scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? Well, Gumshoe's usually scared of most things. Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. They have like 2 billion followers. They have like 5,000 Twitch subscribers. Can't touch them. They've got too much moolah. Moolah, as in, they pretty much control the cash on the city's black market. Black market, huh? That includes the tender lender, I take it. Sure, no one stands up to Bruno Cadaverini. And I mean no one. Interesting. So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss, then. Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up a Tinderlander? I don't know, pal. I heard she and the boss of Tinderlander are pretty tight. Tight? That's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case. Do you know anything about... Oh, this guy, that's the tiger. Is he famous? Yeah, he's a tiger. That's cool. He was on a poster once. This guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope. He's a big lone cat. Its name? Don't pay him back, and you better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive. Because he's a tiger. Turning into Yakuza, where are the minigames? Yeah, where's my bowling minigame where I can get a chicken? Where can I play the racing minigame that you don't actually have to beat, but me and my friend spent like 3 hours at her house so I could beat the racing game for her because she didn't realize we weren't meant to win it. God. What was that game called again? The arcade game with the car. Outrun. Yeah, I remember it. We were in high school. She's like, Sammy, I need to complete this quest so I can get this chicken in a bowling minigame. But in order to get to the part where you can, like, get the chicken in the bowling game, you have to beat Outrun. And so I went to her, and I can't beat it, and I want to get this chicken so bad. So I'm like, okay. I go to her house. I go down to her basement, and I play on her PlayStation. I play like Yakuza 0. I beat Outrun. And the first problem was she didn't know you could shift gears. That was a pretty big problem. So I immediately started shifting gears, and we were there for like hours. And I was locked in. Hi, John. Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about Outrun. And I was getting pretty close, too. Like, I got pretty good at it. My strategy was going into, like, the fastest gear and never slowing down. Yeah, and I kept getting this- she kept distracting me because she kept playing, like, pirate music. She kept, like, playing pirate and skeleton music next to me on her phone while I was trying to beat Outrun. Yeah, but we did eventually beat Outrun. And then I went on to GameFAQs and searched up, how to get a turkey in Yakuza Bowling every time. And it was- oh god, I've been frozen again. In the good luck shanty. And then... yeah, if I remember correctly, it was like 2 movements to the right. No, it was all the way to the left. Turn slightly to the right, max power. You beat that nerd dude, not Outrun. Yeah, but she thought you had to beat... because originally it's like, okay, I'll give you this thing if you beat my high score. And she thought that she had to beat the high score in order to get it, and there was no other way. I don't even remember why. Probably because, like, you had to do this other thing if you didn't. She thought, oh, if... I don't remember why. I don't remember. Again, I haven't played this game. I've only played Outrun on this game. I didn't know what the context was. She's just like, I need you to beat Outrun for me. I'm like, okay. I don't even know why she wanted me to beat Outrun. I've never played Outrun before. This is the level of intelligence me and my friends have. I don't think we've gotten any better. Yeah, like, insisting your friend, beat this minigame that you don't have to actually beat to progress a quest. If 5 shares in the area, not knowing you get all he has at once, you knock him out. Yeah, that's probably what the problem is. She thought, like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna get all of this. Yeah, your friend, who has never played Yakuza, doesn't know what Outrun is. She's like, yeah, I need you to come over to my house and beat it for me. Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, thinking about Outrun. Kinda on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. Tell me more about this. I wouldn't go flashing that phone around if I were you, pal. Why not? That guy rules the- it's really- he's really scary to look at. Someone go, ah! That guy rules the criminal underworld. You'll get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm taking say your prayers trouble. I still don't know what Outrun is. It's this arcade game with a car. The goal of the game is not to avoid crashing your car for as long as possible. You're shaking, detective. Okay. Let's go talk to her. Okay. Gambling. I like how she sometimes slides to the left. Or right, I mean. I guess it's her left. A rock sounding side effect. I think Outrun just got a new- wait, hold on. Outrun. I'm not seeing anything. The last Outrun game was in 2009 with Outrun Arcade online. For the PlayStation 3. I was about to say, like, oh man, me and my friends have... we could have a field day with that. I'm like, hey, remember this? Remember when I went into your basement and played Outrun for 2 hours? Even made a note of it. I was gonna... Okay, we read this. Meeting with a tiger. Real tiger! I mean, he might be part tiger. Here he is. The tiger. Rio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tinder Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. The only thing that loan shark would talk about with him would be about his debt. No! It's true that Glenn Elg had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $1,000? Youch! But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so this guy got lucky and won the lottery. What if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he would use his talents to repay his money. His talents? Like he was talking about his programming. What computer program was worth $100,000? Google too! Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I forgot to do a robot voice for her. Oh, wait. I just realized something. This isn't music. This is a computer program. No. Itself. Never mind. We don't know anything. Maybe I have to show it to Gumshoe? Thought I figured out something. Oh, I thought he was giving me the... No, this is... This is it! Stupid name, I remember now! You just nod to yourself and keep us in the dark, Nick! What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. Your name's scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. Yes, I knew it. I just had to trigger this dialogue. Yeah, the virus that just infected everyone's computer station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Give us any more details, please? Oh. He sold the program to the Mafia guys. But then the Mafia guys killed him so he wouldn't tell anyone. And the Mafia guys are using the program to wipe any data the police have on them. Oh. We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. Criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They were to release the virus if the demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. Now the virus had been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at the carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is tracing the route of this virus to the black market. Can someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating the price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. Millions? Virus can be worth that much? I can't believe this. I almost forgot the most important thing. And this is... No, the lunchbox. How'd everything go? Lunchbox? You remember the weenies? I hate weenies. Oh yeah, those weenies. So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch? Huh? Well, it was delicious. Yeah? That's what she said. Really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen. So I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh! Do me a favor again, huh, pal? And deliver this. Sure is heavy burden. Always one. Just can't imagine Maggie's little sparkling eyes with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, huh, Nick? Tell me you don't have to eat all these, too. I can't eat anymore. Alright, now we can go back. Oh, I guess we can give these... Oh. Now we can go... Freakus Art, no! Alright, let's do this for a third time. Take that. The world. Both you and your little cohorts are stopped in time. My Magatama! With this. Lottery. Tiger. Tiger. Wait, how old is he? Oh, 42. Oh, that said 24, and I was like, what? He actually looks pretty young for 42, though. He doesn't look young, but he doesn't look 42 either. I thought he was gonna be more... Gumshoe's age. Computer have virus. Well, this is it. This is it, Luigi. This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No! Give me your life force. Lynn's head had more processing power than any computer. That sounds scary. But it had been infected with a gambling virus. Infect computers with gambling virus. This is the future. Lynn was in too deep. And he was in debt. Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking in some extra work. Something a bit risky. Risky? How? He was going to become a waitress at Bien. Where'd you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable. Unbelievable. Gumshoe was right for a change. The date, December 3rd, is marked on his calendar. That was the deadline for paying his debts. We won't be needing any more horse racing tickets anymore. Throw him back on the floor. Trash can, Nick. No. You see a trash can in here? The only other thing I can think of is talking to the crime lord's girlfriend. Or no, the crime lord. There's two crime. One. Well, he's not a crime lord. The loan shark's girlfriend, who's granddaughter of the crime lord. Hi. How's it going? I found a picture of your granddad. You know him? That's your grandfather, right? Carrying a picture like that around with you. You should watch your back. Thanks for the advice. Family is watching me from the shadows. Family? I thought I saw something suspicious in the corner of that rug. One wrong move and you might disappear forever. Hee hee hee. It was like Halloween. Only a whole lot more real. And a whole lot scarier too. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to show her a picture of her granddad. Anyway, let's make it even worse by sending her to the Shadow Realm. What's gambling again? I forgot. Try your luck and find out. Said the bandages around your head was from an operation. Sort of fatal injury to your head, correct? Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently. By fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? The injury in question have something to do with this? What do I got? Car accident. Ah, I see. From this, it seems pretty obvious that there's a car that's like so expensive in this accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis? Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? I literally just showed you your grandpa. I know exactly who you are. Viola Cadaverini. Claimed that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? That happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. Oh. So he got in a car. That's why it's beat up. But why is she... I guess he felt bad and like... Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but why is she the one injured, not him? I took a blow to the head. A bad one. I guess maybe like... He just got knocked over, but maybe like, I don't know, the shrapnel from the bike just happened to like crash through the window and smack her. freak accident. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. Ran away? They stayed, I'd have... it's possible that the person who committed the hit and run have been... Is it really a hit and run if he's the one on a bike getting hit? He definitely ran, though. Well, it was a hit and run, but he was hit, and then he ran. It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident? It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. Oh. Oh, this is actually interesting. Oh, I see. He's with her, like, out of pressure. No, he paid for her medical bills because otherwise they'd kill him. And she thinks, oh, you saved my life. She doesn't realize, or she doesn't want to believe that he just, like, saved her life simply out of pressure. And now they're together, but she thinks, like, he's nice and cares about her. Meanwhile, he's just trying not to get killed by her family. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all. Yeah, that is a good point. He isn't injured. Plus, one of her locks just broke. But I have proof that Tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Yeah, his bike is... So, she's not really lying to us, she's lying to herself. That's interesting. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter bike, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Mr. Cadaverini. Miss Cadaverini, I'm sorry. You know the truth, don't you? Parable was paid by Furu Tigre. Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused that accident, haven't they? It's possible. Perhaps somewhere inside me, I know it may be true. I knew it, but Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very expensive. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. Oh, no. I believe him. Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you wanna know what I think? The reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but for someone else. Yeah, oh. I feel kind of bad for her now. She is like 25 though. I mean, he is kinda, You know, I can't really judge, though. I can see the appeal. She's a slave. No, it's the exact opposite. I think... Yeah, she makes, like, cookies and stuff, but I think he is the one who is, like, doing all the work here because he is afraid. Yeah, it is a very toxic relationship. Yeah, I don't think this is a healthy relationship for either of them. Your grandfather, Bruto... Bruto does look scary. He is scary. Controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you're his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? 1 million. Damn! You can tell they live in America. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. Simple procedure. Oh, really? I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been that too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. Simple procedure costs $1 million, you know. Obviously. $1 million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. $1 million bucks? This has to be related to the poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruno Cattery. No, no, it doesn't have anything to fight with your granddad being a crime boss who wants me dead, I swear. She sprained her hand. Yeah, she just got a minor concussion. Her grandpa was just really mad and took it personally, so he's like, you have to pay me $1 million. 5 million billion dollarinos because you hurt my granddaughter's feelings. Pay up immediately or else. I want to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. Well, he didn't know you, did he? Kind of. Oh. No, goth girl, don't cry. Keep your head up, queen. You'll find love, I know it. Don't cry, goth girl. No. Oh. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. What? He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I'm Bruno Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse. Oh, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. Huh? Two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. I wonder if that has something to do with, something that happened in Phoenix's... Oh. Oh yeah, this probably hits home for Phoenix. Because there was a poisoning involved. And, someone who he thought who cared about him, was turning out just to be dating him, for some sort of gain. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? It's fine, I just remembered something really traumatic. Let's not talk about it. We should get going. Right after we finish her espresso. Yeah. I need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of these. Phoenix, we kinda needed that as evidence, but alright. Well... still stuff I need to do? Bonjour, I've been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong. Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say with you fellas. Ah, it's Anti-Phoenix. You calling Zinny Oop? I'm out from under the table here already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? Play games with me? Don't recommend that. The medical papers now! Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola's papers back. You mean... Don't show him this! The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said she'd help you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. I'm gonna tell her you said that. You wanna know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. It ain't only her face. She's got power because she's Bruno's little girl. Now that's sad. Can't let you have the. Why did you show it to them? Tomorrow's in court. I'm gonna expose what you did and get the $1 million. To get $1 million you to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? Yes. I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that too. Wee. Mr. Armstrong? Forgive me, Tessellay. Cannot argue with him. Well, Maya's here. Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait. Don't take it too hard, Phoenix, right? I shouldn't have let my guard down. Yeah, you are kind of stupid. Where'd Maya go? Hold it, pal! Yay! Detective Gumshoe! Detective! You think you're gonna stop me? Come and beat it! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. You guys, get out of here, leave this guy to me. But, go, pal, take this. You get her. Who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? Italian on Italian violence. Alright, Gumshoe, thanks. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind! Where were you? I'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court. Hinterlander's going down. Remember when Phoenix got attacked by Red, White, the Mafia, and Manfred von Karma? Yeah, he has a bad habit of doing this. Alright. And with that, I think that is it for tonight. Whew. Oh god, I've been frozen. Alright. Thank you guys for coming. I see everyone's been having fun testing out the new cosmetic stuff. Did you... Actually, I don't think he ever showed anyone any evidence in the second game. Well, Matt on guard, sort of. Anyway. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys next stream. Thank you all guns so much for the super chats, and have a good night.